boys drink from a country cup, sip it slowly, drink it up.
The Claddagh might be described as the indigenous town of Galway, because while Galway city itself was set up by Norman settlers and built into the sort of town that everybody knows and loves, the people of Claddagh came from places like Connemara, and they were local people.
My name is Michael Linsky, and I'm the king of the Claddagh. The Claddagh was a famous fishing village about 100 years ago, and right up to the Second World War it was still very busy fishing. They had a lot of boats fishing here. When you have a couple of hundred boats sailing, you've got to have some law and order, right? So they elected this king, and he was elected because he was the most trustworthy man in the village and completely honest. Had to be well liked because his word was law, and they always abided by his word.
The Claddagh people survived totally on fishing. They had boats, quite small fishing boats. There's records of the fishing back in the 16th, 17th centuries. They put to sea in small sailing boats and rowing boats indeed.
This is my little float jug here that I bought. The second one I bought the first one in 1961. They're lovely boat, you can handle them easily, two men, no trouble whatsoever. Lovely to sail. The women used to do a lot of work in the Claddagh. The men got the fish, but the women took over then, and they sold them as well as salted them, dried, you know. They've done a lot more work than the men actually.
The women sold the fish and got the money and ran the business, if you like, of the fisheries.
Actually, that little bridge there now, no woman would go over that bridge after midnight. Not if her life depended on it, she wouldn't cross that bridge, because the devil was seen on that bridge.
Claddagh in the early days was a place, kind of a no-go area. Galway people weren't welcome there in the olden days, and they didn't intermarry with Galway people. They lived amongst their own. And nowadays Claddagh is one of the most fashionable places to buy a house in Galway, if you can get one, so you know.
I know it's still a nice place to live. It's quiet. We don't have touch wood, and we can't say it. We don't have any vandalism now in the Claddagh at all, and it's great like that now, you know. You needn't worry about your car outside being done. So it's still a good, nice place to live. I wouldn't live any place else.